What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Truth Life Podcast. I'm your host, Tyren Johnson, and today we're on episode 65, and we're talking about how not to be fooled by social media. You got to understand one thing about social media. Everyone is showing the best version of themselves. We're living in a time when people don't like scrutiny, people don't like to be criticized, and people are going to show you the best version of themselves so that they can get some type of clout, so that you can view them some type of way, and so that they can feel better about themselves. We are filled with dopamines all over our phones, all over our cell phones. There's dopamines everywhere. I was watching this documentary and it was saying how Instagram and Facebook, they hire these attention engineers, things that get your attention. So most people today, the TV is now the cell phone. If you go to any place in the world, you walk around, you see humans, their head is down. Humans are not even greeting each other. Sometimes they walk in the street, damn near get hit by a car because their heads are down. Most of the time, their heads are down and they're in an application called Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, the whole nine. You know it. They're posting their lives and they're viewing other people's lives, right? And what you got to understand is these are not people's real lives. A lot of people on social media is faking it. I see professional athletes all the time that's living in another country, but whenever you look at their social media, you will swear that they're the king of the country that they're in. And to be honest with you, they barely know this guy. They barely know who this person is. I've seen guys finesse women. I've seen guys finesse their friends and family by telling them, yeah, I'm the man over here. Bro, nobody knows you over here. I've been here for 11 years. We're not treated like kings like that. You got the guys in the EuroLeague. Yes, you got some special guys, but most of you guys are not special. Most of you guys are not special. Do not let social media fool you, man. People are showing you these cars. People are posting money. People are taking these trips. You got to understand that these people are going broke to do these things. How do I know that they're going broke? Because the average household income in America is around 40 grand or 45, somewhere between that, between 45 and 40 grand. That's the average household income. So how does an average household income with people between the age of 22 to 35, let's say, they got all these Ferraris and all these Lamborghinis and all these Rolexes, and they're popping bottles and they're wearing designer clothes and they're taking these trips and they're in these expensive hotels and they're these sneakerheads. Like all of these things, you got to understand that most of these people are going broke for this. A lot of these people are faking it to make it, buying fake designers clothing, fake jewelry, taking other people's content and acting like they're on trips, photoshopping, not to mention the distortion of bodies today. Mostly women, but the same with men. I've seen men Photoshop their pockets to make it look like they got money in their pockets. Seen men Photoshop their bellies to make it look like they got a six-pack. It's a sick thing. It's a drug. It's a drug. Social media is a drug today. What I want you to understand is that you don't have to participate. I use social media for one reason: marketing. That's why I don't post selfies or anything. Tyren Johnson is a brand. I have to sell myself. LeBron James have a sponsorship of Nike. Me and LeBron James have the same job. I have no sponsorships, so I have to gain the trust of my community, and hopefully these people would let me come in and speak to their kids, or speak to their players, train their players, or train their kids, do camps. I have to promote myself. So my way of promoting myself is through social media. That's it. And I'm very vulnerable. Whenever we lose, I post when we lose. Whenever I play like shit, I post when I play like shit. I keep you guys involved because I want you guys to get a real understanding of what life is like for me, instead of just giving you yaya pictures, instead of just giving you when I won MVP, instead of just giving you travel trips, travel tips. I want to serve and help. I'm not serving and helping by bragging and boasting and you guys just filling my DMs up with wow and giving me likes and commenting. You living the truth life. Yes, my life is amazing, but I also have sad times. I also have dark times. I also have hard times. I'm in a very dark place right now. It's the end of the season. We got 8 games left and I'm shook. I'm trying to figure it out. Just last night, I made a post on social media about how we got beat up. And one of the other players in the league was like, man, most people don't post that. Yeah, bro, you need to know that I'm in a dark place so that you can understand whenever you're in a dark place, it's totally normal. It's totally normal. Quick ad. If you got any time, please stop by TyrenJohnson.com. Check out my website. I just dropped a new ebook called How to Make Them Pay. I have online training on there. I have some Truth Life merch. If you get a chance, go ahead and check it out. Besides that, let's get back to the podcast, right? So let's talk about normalcy. Normal is still fly. Wearing normal clothes is still fly. You don't have to wear Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Prada, Chanel, red bottoms. Bro, normal clothes is still fly. Make sure that it fits you well. Make sure that it's clean and you're good to go. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Make sure that you're a person that's being respectful, well-spoken, bro, and you still fly. You don't got to drive a Lamborghini. Chevys and Fords are just fine. Most people are not driving these cars, bro. You don't have to take 6 trips a year. You can take 2. You don't have to take 2. You can take 1. You can do staycations. You know what I'm saying? You can do staycation right up in your area. Hang out with the bros. That's amazing. Like the town barbecue is still fire. Like that is still the turn up. Like, don't let these people fool you, man. There's a lot of these people go on these trips and take these trips and they're lonely as hell because they're on these trips by themselves. No one to share these memories with. That shit is lonely as hell. So I make sure whenever I go on a trip, I have enough to pay for everybody to come so we can turn up together. You don't want to be successful by yourself. That's another topic. But at the end of the day, that social media, what people presenting on social media, don't fall for the hype. That shit is not real. Most people are struggling on social media. That's what they're not telling you. Most people are struggling on social media. So I don't want you to become insecure thinking that these people's life is better than yours. Because most of us are normal at heart. You see a guy with a Rolex, best believe he probably in crazy debt. If you see a guy with a brand new Bentley, he works a normal job, he lives damn near in the hood, probably got crazy debt or he's doing something illegal. You're okay. Just keep grinding, head down, invest, have good money principles and money discipline. Couple of years, you'll be there. But it's no rush. Don't go do anything illegal. Don't go let no doctor put no knife on your body. Don't be lying, conniving, cheating, doing anything mischievous to get on top. The way to get on top is to continue. The formula is simple. Hard work, discipline. Hard work and discipline. And you'll get wherever you need to get to. And you don't even have to post it on social media. So what you understand is if you look at some of the richest people in the world, they're not bragging and boasting. They're still serving. They're not posting money phones to the ear. They're wearing normal clothes. The guy that owns the app that you guys post on, look at his wardrobe. He wear a few things because he said, I don't want to have to make that decision. I got too much. I'm trying to change the world. Bill Gates, the guy turn up is getting away with probably his ex-girlfriend now that we know, getting away and reading books. That's his turn up. Like, that's still fun. I don't know who told you guys that the only way to have fun is in a club. The only way to have fun is by getting some drinks. Bro, there's a lot of ways to have fun. What is your version of fun? That may be some people's version of fun. Nothing wrong with it. But what I'm saying is that's not everyone's version of fun. Don't let people, because they're turning up, they're on a yacht party and they got a hotel with a view of the city and they rented the Porsche for the weekend. Don't let that make you insecure. That might not be your turn up. Your turn up might be reading books on the weekend. Your turn up might be sitting underneath the tree, enjoying the sun, looking at ducks and shit fly by. That might be your turn up. And there's nothing wrong with that. Your life is worth it. Your life is good. Understand that most people's life on social media is fake. Appreciate your realness. Appreciate your reality. And you're good enough. Nobody's ugly. Nobody's pretty. You can make yourself attractive. Take care of yourself. Keep yourself up. You'll be attractive. Stay in shape. You'll be attractive. Nothing against people that's out of shape. I'm just letting you know that from the eyes, from the beginning of people seeing the eyes, we tend to find people that's in shape a little more attractive. I didn't make the rules. But don't let people on social media fool you, man. Trick you out of your position to make you want to go do something so that you can live their life when they're not even living their life. That's all I got, man. Please subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Leave a review if you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts. Until next time, man, please share this with your friends. Please share this with your friends. I'm out.